New York in the winter is different than New York in the summer. New York City transforms during the holidays. Ice rinks that weren't there start to appear, holiday trees pop up almost on every corner, and you can't forget the lights and decor. Yes, it's frigid and you really need to battle the cold, but the city makes up for it. And in this video, whether you're a tourist or a local, I've got 6 holiday things for you to do in New York City. Hello and happy New Yorking! My name is Thea and you're watching Urban Caffeine, where we talk about urban history, culture, transit, and how to celebrate the holidays in New York City. If you like mulled wine, hit that like button. And if you're not into mulled wine, hit it anyway, because that's not the only thing we're going to talk about. The holiday season is one of my favorite times of the year in New York City. Despite the cold weather and bitter wind chills, the city makes up for it by providing plenty of things to see and do. This year, the big 3 winter villages are Columbus Circle, Bryant Park, and Union Square. Columbus Circle and Union Square will have a market with vendors as well as food and holiday fare like mulled wine. Bryant Park is larger with not just shops and food, but also skating and curling. I'm only mentioning these 3 because these are the 3 most popular, but there are other markets that pop up all over the city. And if there's one that you'd like to share, comment down below. Yes, the whole country hypes up the Rockefeller Tree, from the moment it's chosen, to the time it arrives, to the time it gets taken down and donated to charity. And even when the tree is not there, its spot is forever marked on the pavement. But while it's fun to visit the Rockefeller Tree, there are plenty of other trees scattered all over the city. And because the city has a lot of these decorated holiday trees, it's fun to pick out a handful of trees every year and go tree hopping while getting refreshments, coffee, and other treats in between trees. This year, for example, I plan to do the following. My tree hopping adventure will start at the American Museum of Natural History to see the annual Origami tree. Every year, they deck out the tree with origami from all over the world. Then I'll catch a warm drink at Columbus Circle Holiday Market. Then try to get into the lobby of the Peninsula Hotel. It's supposedly decked out to the T. After that, I'll walk down 5th Avenue to take a look at the window displays until I get to the Rockefeller Tree, because it's, after all, the granddaddy of all the trees. Then end the day at Bryant Park. Get something to eat and drink and watch the skaters. That's my tree agenda this year, and next year I'll probably pick out a different set of trees. Museums like the Met Museum and the American Museum of Natural History will have trees. Parks like Washington Square Park, Madison Square Park will also have trees, and don't forget the botanical gardens. Then there are districts and other establishments like the New York Stock Exchange and Brookfield Place. There are plenty of trees to choose from to make countless tree hopping routes. I have yet to see a place more decked out than Rolf's. As a plus, it's near Madison Square Park and Union Square, so you can easily visit either if you dine at Rolf's. I go to Rolf's for the atmosphere. They serve traditional German food and have enough holiday ornaments that I'm surprised the ceiling hasn't caved in. Of course, there are many places around the city known for their holiday decor. Examples would be Rosemary's at Greenwich Village, or if you want to be fancy, there's Tavern on the Green at Central Park. It's that time of year when restaurants and businesses really deck out their place, so it's worth going out, exploring, and enjoying the festive atmosphere. Year after year, since 1933, Radio City Music Hall produces the Christmas Spectacular starring the Radio City Rockettes. It's an over-the-top performance with singing and dancing, all within Christmas themes. It's a little kitschy, but we could all use a little bit of kitschiness every now and then. Another option is the New York City Ballet, who performs the Nutcracker each year, or perhaps an orchestra performing a holiday special at Carnegie Hall. And don't forget choir performances and carolers that pop up here and there. Another tradition around the holidays that's free to do is view the holiday windows of retail stores. Major department stores make it a point to really deck out their windows. Some notable ones are Macy's at Herald Square, Lord & Taylor, Saks Fifth Avenue, Tiffany & Co., Bergdorf Goodman, Louis Vuitton, and Bloomingdale's. But of course, these are not the only stores that deck out their windows around the holiday season. If you know some stores worth visiting, comment down below. And of course, we can't leave out ice skating. What I love about New York is that you can potentially ice skate for free or at a very, very low cost. That's right, you can skate for free if you have your own ice skates. And a note on ice skates. I probably ice skate twice during the holiday season and maybe once or twice during the summer when it's really hot outside. And in New York, skate rentals can range anywhere from $10 to $45 depending on demand. Doing the math, that's enough to merit owning your own ice skates. My ice skates cost me about $80 and I've used them 4 times the first year I had them. So they already paid for themselves the first year. And I've had them for 5 years, so I think I got my return of investment. There are several areas in New York to ice skate, but during the holidays this year, the popular ones are Woolman Rink at Central Park, Rockefeller Center, Bryant Park, Chelsea Piers, and Brookfield Place. Brooklyn has Prospect Park and Industry City, and Staten Island has Veterans Memorial Park. The ones in Brooklyn and Staten Island are all outdoors and will be mostly locals. The rinks at Chelsea Piers and Brookfield Place I have yet to try out. And if I do, you'll find a post on Instagram. As for the Rockefeller Center, I feel that this is a bucket list thing to do that you only do once. The ice is not as smooth as Central Park's or Bryant Park, and it's quite expensive compared to the other rinks around the city, mainly because it's a big tourist attraction. But skating at Rockefeller Center with the tree and the statue of Prometheus and the whole festive atmosphere is very iconic. That's why it's more expensive, and you only get an hour to skate. Unlike Central Park, the price is quite reasonable. It's a larger rink. I feel that the ice is much better, and there is no time limit. And it's open not just through the holiday season, but all the way to April. As for Bryant Park, it's only open during the holiday season, but what I love about it is admission is free. That's right, admission is free, and if you bring your own skates and you bring your own shoe bag to carry your shoes, then you could potentially pay $0 to ice skate. Although Bryant Park does have a time limit, and that's 55 minutes from the time of your ticket, which isn't bad. I've seen people reserve 2 time slots. Also, Bryant Park is part of a winter village, so before or after skating, you can enjoy the shops or have drinks and treats while watching the other skaters. So that's the holidays in New York for you in a very, very small nutshell. I only mentioned a few things to do, but these are all classic activities. If there are other activities that you would like to share, comment down below. And speaking of the holidays, this video is publishing right after Thanksgiving, so some of you might still be eating some leftover turkey. In the spirit of Thanksgiving, I would like to say that I'm thankful for the viewers of Urban Caffeine, both longtime subscribers and new subscribers alike. This channel is alive because of you, so thank you so much for watching, for hitting that like button, subscribing, commenting, and generally engaging. It's been a full year since this channel started, and because of you, we can keep New Yorking for another year, and maybe another year, and another year. So thank you so much for participating and keeping this channel active. With that, happy holidays and happy New Yorking.